Hey everyone! We'll make a new series of Let's Talk. We will talk about the maps, my opinions about them, are they good or bad maps, balanced wise, cover up with the reasons. I will not take the consideration of a rank game mode, but the competitive part. If a map is played 5 versus 5 stack, I will leave question mark on Fortress, Hereford and Outback, as I have not studied them fully. As always, subtitles are available. Balanced maps. Bank, Border, Clubhouse, and Consulate. Defender-sided maps. Cafe Dostoevsky and Villa. Attack-sided maps. Coastline, Oregon, and Theme Park. Heavily attacking-sided maps. Chalet and Skyscraper. Let's start off with the bank. On bank, the issue what I found on it is, it's a relatively simple to get all roamers back to the site, or simply kill them. Hence, you don't see loads of roam play when defending basement, but usually a few lurkers, especially on the server stairs. Also, you are more often than not forced to use your reinforcements in the objective, and then you have next to no spare reinforcements for the roaming setup. However, what I like on the bank is that even anchors and support can have easy time helping roamers doing their work. Border. What makes Border a good map, even if it is somewhat stale, it's not a fully stale map, is that you can actually defend all 4 sides if some operators are not banned, like Mira. Even without Mira, it's possible to defend all 4. Also, what I mean that it's not a stale map, just a season ago, teams found out my video that you can check out on the top right corner of defending office by opening the archives vault. The vault that was always go-to be reinforced. That made loads of new options. Attackers still perform different kind of attacks on 2 main sides, so the map is definitely not as stale as Consulate is. Which will we get back to it. Attacking any side doesn't require science fiction, however, similarly to the bank, anchors can very easily support the roamers and offside players. Clubhouse. This map can definitely be heavily defended-sided if banned specific operators, but can also be attack-sided if left some operators out, and not just Maverick. The good thing about this map is that you can effectively roam on the map, and you also can be very effective if you are doing a heavy turtle hold. You can also, as a taker, clear roamers very systematically. By systematically, I mean if you clear the path, you can be very hardly flanked on back, or simply you can't be flanked at all. This simply leaves of which team will outsmart which team more. Consulate. It is a stale map, mostly because you are getting forced to use most on the reinforcements by the objectives, therefore letting your roamers expose the roam hunters. What gives this map hopes is that the map has 3 staircases, which allows you for the lane flanks if needed. So even if your roamer get pushed back, it's most likely that you will be able to rotate through one of the staircases. Additionally, for the attackers, you can very easily see these rotations with flank drones, so it's not like you cannot get the information if you're not going to be flanked. Also, you can actually defend all 4 sides with the correct threats. Defended-sided maps, Cafe Dostoevsky. The thing about Cafe Dostoevsky is that it's still a new map. However, top floor and the split looks really defended-sided objectives, whereas kitchen looks a split 50-50. I'll still give it a shot and say that the map is new. Strats are being formed. As a attacker, you're very predictable of what you have to do when attacking the 2 most defended-sided objectives. For the kitchen, you can do a bakery or a freezer push. Villa. Villa will be a perfect map if you remove the basement for good. Basement removes attackers' ability to systematically clear roamers. The way Villa is played right now is that to take Villa into sections, the ones that you're currently needed, and once you're done with your job, you can leave that control and then defenders can very easily take it back. You simply cannot push your way in Villa like you can do on the maps like Bank or Consulate. Attack-sided maps. Coastline. On that map, you cannot roam. Rotating from one side to another side of the building on the top floor is a no-no. Using lobby stairs is usually a no-no, therefore that leaves you only with the hookah stairs. What makes this worse is that every room where a roamer can be, there's an outside door or window, with very little to no cover. Take an example of VIP. good luck defending it from inside. There is a reason why G2 vs Empire went on more than 20 rounds. The map was over once a team lost in attack. The good thing about the coastline is that all the objectives requires maximum 2 people to be near or inside of the objective, so you can do very different and efficient roam plays. Oregon. This one is very similar to coastline, but you can roam a bit safer. However, once you retreat back to the side, you baby are not going to flank anymore. In addition to that, every single team knows how to perform a standard west take and how to push roamers back to the side. Usually it's up to attacker's team whether they want to do the meeting plus ethic control or just leave a person watching these defenders. Theme Park. This map is really well done minus the train. The train is the brain of the whole map. And first of all, you cannot defend the train that long as defender. And once you lose the control, well, the issue is that it's very simple as an attacker from very safe distance to keep the control of the train. From a train, you can attack both top floor sides. The drug is very easily attacked with having just cafe control, which isn't that hard to get. Gargoyle is a mess that has to be redesigned, and it will be. Heavily attacking sided maps. Chalet. This map suffers with a similar reasons as Coastline. Maybe it is a bit better for roamers. But the thing with Chalet is K9, also known as the balcony drone spot, or a balcony that one person can cover all the possible rotations in the map. Are you doing a roam hunt? Well, the roamers will all die. Trying to flank as a defender? Nope, sir. Skyscraper. Skyscraper is just a buffed version of Canal, where your roamers on a different side of the building cannot do anything clever, whereas on the first floor roamers are easily pushed away. Speaking of roamers on the other building, I wish them all luck in the world to get back to the site. Also, roam hunt is not even needed thanks to this angle, which is a little less known, and you're welcome. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any feedback, let me know down in the comment section below. If you would like to support me, drop me a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get all notifications from my channel. Make sure to join my Discord server and follow me on the Twitter.